Pretty chilly out this morning, watching the glacier. Brr, my hands are icy.
Now we are slowly turning so that if you are on the port, that is the left side of the ship, you should be able to get a wonderful view. If you did not hear my voice before, this glacier is between 1.5 miles and 2 miles across. It is about 225 feet above the water and about 125 feet roughly below. So it doesn't stop at the water, it goes straight down. And occasionally it will calve beneath the water. That happens very rarely, but sometimes it calves beneath the water. When it does, it shoots up like a bullet. I've seen that just a few times, but the reason I'm telling you that is that let you know that the water and all
that water smells like Snap, Crackle, Pop. It's a collection of icebergs. Lots of icebergs out here. Oh, there's our friend again.
Great, I see that you're out on the port side and you're getting this wonderful view. So far this morning we haven't seen any major calvings, but don't be disappointed, folks, because we don't often see it like this. Oftentimes it's shrouded in fog and mist and rain. So this is just fantastic. And the sun coming up the mountains, a very nice arm, and you might get some good picture ops of that. Once we get into the area of Port Wells, you will probably see quite a few otter, because they are coming out from the Harriman Arm. They have been pupping in there. They swim on their backs. They're easy to spot. They're absolutely adorable. They're bigger than you think. They're about 4 feet. They swim on their backs, and you can see them. They make kind of a trail in the water. Now the otters have the babies back in these arms, and they're coming out in the last month with their babies. So sometimes you will see them with their babies on their bellies.
Big piece of ice fell off.
Sometimes they have to leave the baby with the babysitter. And so what they will do is the kelp that grows alongside the waterfront attaches itself to the floor of the fjord. They will actually take their baby otters and they will wrap them in the kelp, because the tide is amazing here and it could wash them away. They can go out then into the fjord. They can get the mollusk or whatever they want to feed the babies and come back and find their babies tethered, maybe wandered off a few yards, but they can always find them. It's amazing how nature takes care of itself. Now I'm going to move over to the starboard side, because we are going to get a fabulous picture op here in a minute, and I'll explain to you why it's so very unusual. How Alaska became belonged to the States and how they got here, and some unbelievable vintage photos of years gone by. You will truly, truly love the presentation. I'm telling you that because none of my presentations are repeated. And inevitably, especially on the southbound, people will say, my friend came and they really liked it, can we do it again? No, because of time, my presentations are not repeated. So please come in, and I would encourage you to come early because the theater does fill up. And I try to end each of my presentations with a short little video clip of something that's of interest to you. Because many of you will be wanting to see humpbacks, and I promise you we will see them on this trip. And I will do my best to come to the bridge from time to time, if possible, to point them out to you. But I'll be showing at the end of this morning's presentation a short little video clip about 5 to 6 minutes about the humpbacks. Fabulous, just fabulous video. So now I'm going to stay up here on the bridge another 20 minutes or so and point out a couple of things of interest, and then I will go begin getting ready for the show.
Olha aqui, amor. Selda, olha. Blocos disso, né? Será que... Não, eu não falei. Um sol desse. Escuta, você viu quando caiu?
Mas na frente estava lotado, você não consegue. Não, está em terceiro. Está ruim.
Eu não vi a lua.
Eu vi.
É lá na primeira fila, mas
Ele estava naquele camarote, assim, bem perto da entrada.
Daí se mandaram. Nossa, lá com aquela bomba e não conseguia sair.
Wouldn't be here.
This one has a lot of green rock, has a lot of rock exposure. And